publicity, all the news stories, and all the attention, is Casey Anthony just too well known to get a fair trial in Central Florida? Casey Anthony's defense team wants to get out of Orange County. Good evening. I'm Jacqueline London.
And I'm Mike Garofalo. Jose Baez says Casey just can't get a fair trial from jurors here.
And he's asking a judge to move the entire case away from Orlando. If the judge grants it, the case could be tried in a number of cities throughout the Sunshine State. Problem solver Tony Pipitone first broke this story last night. Tony, this motion was just filed late this afternoon.
It was. It includes this affidavit signed by Casey Anthony herself, complaining about media coverage and protesters at her parents' house. Attorney Jose Baez wants this case moved to Miami-Dade County, he says, but it's not his call if the case is to be moved at all. Baez will have to persuade a judge, and to do so, he is going to argue that for the move because of, quote, a pervasive, inflammatory, and prejudicial coverage in the local media. From the moment in July we first saw her strut in handcuffs,
where's your baby?
Through the day she was rearrested in August, through today, strong opinions have formed in Central Florida about Casey Anthony.
It simply is that the local coverage has been so constant and at times so inflammatory that members of the local community have already formed their opinions without even hearing one piece of evidence.
Now her defense team is asking Judge Stan Strickland to find jurors from outside Orange County. With Casey swearing in this affidavit, she is afraid there is no way for her to receive a fair trial in Orange County. But the media coverage has been pervasive nationally, on tabloids on television, and in supermarket checkouts. Outlandish false claims have been printed and broadcast as if they were true.
Yet there have been overzealous and unethical journalists that have gone beyond reporting the news and ventured into the area of creating the news.
If prosecutors oppose the motion, the defense will have to show Orange County is, quote, so infected by prejudice, bias, and preconceived opinions that jurors could not possibly put these matters out of their minds. Orange County, Baez will argue, is such a place.
It is in the center of this media frenzy that Casey Anthony stands trial for her life.
Now, even if the judge agrees an impartial jury cannot be found here, it does not mean the case and the trial would not take place here. The judge could go to another county, pick a jury, put them on a bus, bring them up here, and sequester them for the duration of the trial. A trial right now set to begin on October 12th. Reporting live at the Orange County Courthouse, Tony Pipitone, Local 6.
So, Tony, any idea what other counties might be under consideration?
Well, Baez, as you heard, wants Miami-Dade County first. He's suggesting Broward is a backup, but it's too early to say if a change of venue is granted. Either side could ask that a county that's similar in demographics to Orange County be picked. We checked the census levels, and really Palm Beach County and Hillsborough counties are closest to Orange County in those racial and population categories, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, tonight at 11, we'll go to 5 other counties and take the pulse of what people there know about the case against Casey. If you want to see for yourself, watch my exclusive report tonight at 11 on Local 6.
As we know, anything can happen in this case. All right, Tony. And while it's been talked about for quite some time, moving the case to another county is not a certainty. Other high-profile cases have not been moved despite change of venue requests in the past. Gainesville killer Danny Rolling, who you see here on the left, and Orange County Courthouse shooter Thomas Provenzano on the right were both executed. Despite their appeals, their cases should have been moved to other counties.
Breaking